Okay, good afternoon, everyone. I am I Wayan Wira Praditya. I am here as a student of English Education Department, Ganesha University of Education, and my student registration number is 191-202-1141. So for today's video, I'm going to talk about the body of presentation. So my objective with today's video is to inform you all what is the body of presentation itself. Also, I have divided this topic into three parts. The first one is the basic explanation of the rules of a presentation. The second one is about the explanation of the body presentation itself and what we have to consider in organizing our body of presentation. And the third one is several tips that we need to consider to make our presentation more interesting. Okay, let's jump to the explanation. The rules of a presentation. Okay, as like according to the video given by my lecturer, the speaker in that video mentioned that are three parts of presentation. I mean, the first one is the introduction. In this section, we are tell what we are going to tell. It's a simple sentence, right? Okay, in this session the focus is to telling the audiences what is our presentation is about. So we need to provide a highlight and an overview about our presentation. The second one is the body of the paragraph. In this session, we are telling everyone everything that we want to share. Like, in this section we will, as a presenter, we will provide all the key points and the details that we want the audiences to know. Like, the third one is the conclusion. As the speaker said on the video given, when we are on the session, we are going to tell what we told before. Like, we summarize everything that we have talked before, like in the session above. Okay, now let's move to the next explanation, the body of presentation. Like, in this session, we are telling everyone about what we want to share. Like, we share a lot of information and etc. And when we are organizing our body of presentation, we need to consider the use of number of three. Means everything that we are going to tell is divided into three main points of main ideas that we really want our audience to understand. And these three main points, perhaps we need to provide two or three supporting details. like now for the second one is considering the piece of information to be well in a well organized place by using the method above to make the audiences to understand information adequately. The third one is consider what is the best way to present our information, whether it is chronological, compare and contrast, by the order of importance, and the cause and effect. Chronological means the way we send our information by considering its place. We need to place them in a proper order. Comparison and contrast. Comparison and contrast means we are send our information in a way by comparing two similar ideas. The third one, the order of importance means in a way we sending information by placing the most important point at the beginning of our body of presentation to engage our audiences. The cause and effect. In this type of sending information, we need to provide a problem, and then we need to lead the audiences to our solution. Okay, the last one is several tips that I will give based on the video given. Also, in a presentation, we don't want to make our audience bored, right? So we need to use these several tips to make our audiences still focus on our presentation. Like, one, don't use jargon. Like say, let's think about like we are in an institution like health. Doctor usually use the same type of language like the medicine, like etc. And then when we want to use that type of language, specific language in a group, and then our audiences is a general, it will confuse our audiences. Second one is keep our presentation simple. It's a basic way to make our audience still in track of our presentation. Like, keep it simple, don't use hard or hard to understand vocabulary for them. And the third one is use signposting. Signposting is the most important, like the most usable type of words that we usually use, especially in English for like in our education, right? We use signposting in a paragraph and also in a presentation to lead the audiences to keep on the track of our presentation. We need to use this type of words. Like for the word for example is intended to lead the audiences to get what we want to share, of like the example that we want to share to them. Okay, that is the end of our video, of my video. I hope you guys enjoy and keep safe, everyone. Bye bye.